2 designers, a pop superstar, and 1 master of merch. I'm Tefi Pessoa, and this is MTV's Merch Masters, the badass competition show where 2 designers go head-to-head to create an original, must-have piece of merch that every true stan will want to get their hands on. Let's meet our contestants. Battling it out today, we have Sean, an illustrator from Philadelphia, and we have Carly, a graphic designer from Long Island. Are you guys excited to be here?
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna ask you again. No, I'm just kidding. 1 to 10?
10.
11. I have to
Okay, there we go.
Oh, come on.
Are you ready to find out who you're making merch for?
Yeah.
Today's artist smashed the airwaves and took the world by storm. She is the embodiment of what it means to be a modern pop star. The señorita herself, Camila Cabello.
Camila Cabello is iconic. She makes bops.
I love it. I'm excited. I love her music, and I just think she has an awesome style.
Okay, so here's how this is gonna work. You'll have 2.5 hours and access to anything in our design pantry to design an original piece of merch for our Latin pop princess. That's Camila Cabello, not me. It's very confusing, I know. Then the judges and I will decide which one of you will walk away with the title of Merch Master and a $1,000 cash prize.
$1,000 is a lot of money. I could buy myself a new pair of Prada boots.
Judging this solo would be 0% funsies. So I brought in some experts from the fashion and design world to help me out. We have the amazing Marcus Allen.
What's up, guys?
A graphic designer and illustrator that has worked with some of today's coolest brands, and now Merch Masters. And rounding out the panel, we have Amy Pham.
Hey, guys.
An actress, model, DJ, and one of my besties, I think.
Yes.
And to make things a little more interesting, we're giving you both a secret design material that you must incorporate into your work of art. Today's secret design material is rhinestones.
I'm very excited. I love anything that glitters, and I think I'm gonna crush it.
Rhinestones, feminine, edgy, and almost as much shine as the pop princess herself. You'll both have to figure out how to integrate rhinestones into your merch and make it uniquely Camila. Are you guys ready?
Ready.
Ready?
Feel capable?
Maybe.
Confident?
Yeah.
Crazy, sexy, cool?
Sure.
All of the above.
Okay, that's good news because your challenge starts now. Make it merch.
Oh, that is pretty.
I'm really excited about today's challenge because both of these designers have really strong talents and really cool backgrounds. So I'm wondering how they will approach connecting with Camila Cabello stans.
Rhinestones everywhere. I'm Sean Elmore. I'm 25 years old. I'm a full-time freelance illustrator. I started drawing literally at age 2. I grew up in a small town where a lot of things weren't accepted. Art has always been comforting to me because it was a way of escaping in itself. I specifically paint portraits with watercolor. Everything that I do is extremely soaked and saturated in pop culture. I'm going to do a portrait of Camila. My plan is to make a hand-painted concert t-shirt inspired by Camila Cabello in her Bam Bam music video. I'm gonna have her hair flowing nicely, put the song title in an earring. Camila's video for Bam Bam definitely resonates with me and my art style because it has a little more grit and a little more raw emotion. And I love that side of pop culture. Let's hope that I can do this in 2.5 hours.
We've got an artiste in the building.
2 of them.
Amazing.
I'm Carly Fleischer. I'm 26 years old. I'm a custom sneaker designer from Long Island. I have my own business, Kicks by Carly, and I currently do custom sneakers, cleats, and equipment for professional athletes. I've always loved sports growing up, and I wanted to create my own apparel that showed off how much I loved my teams. My designs are visually appealing, exciting, a lot of fun colors and bright neons, something that makes you do a double take. When I think of Camila, I think of pop princess mixed with a little bit of edge. So I'm making an airbrushed and hand-painted leather jacket with rhinestone embellishments. I'm gonna actually write her name on the back to look like it's in neon lights, kind of resembling some of her music videos. I want to incorporate some of Camila's personality into the design, so I'm thinking a lot of bright colors. I'm gonna do some florals, and then I think down the sleeves I'm gonna do a sun shining, an earth, and a paw print.
I feel like a leather jacket is like a statement piece within itself.
Making a statement on a statement already.
Exactly. So I'm excited.
First thing I have to do is prep my jacket. I have to take off the sheen that's on the leather so that the paint can actually adhere to it.
Using an airbrush, really smart choice she's making. It definitely dries faster versus standard paint.
Airbrushing freehand is definitely risky, but it's the quickest thing to do, and my handwriting lends well to the edgy yet feminine vibe that I'm going for here.
Like playful, girly fun, which I think kind of resonates with Camila.
We have 2 hours left.
The pressure is on. I'm very meticulous about my sketching because I want the portrait to look exactly like the person I'm trying to portray. I start out my sketches extremely rough and messy, and then I start to fine tune it.
Hi.
Well, hello, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm sweating a little bit. The stakes are high and so is the temperature. I am literally boiling in here.
It's also like the pressure. It's very tense in here, I feel.
We're happy though, we're happy.
I love this. Is there gonna be a front, back?
I don't know, I'm still deciding.
Oh my gosh. Are you an avid listener of Camila?
I have listened to a lot of her stuff. I'm just like obsessed with the visuals of this new era that's happening right now. So that's what's kind of inspiring this.
So, good luck.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi.
Okay, so walk me through it.
So right now I'm doing the color over the white, so it looks like a colorful neon sign.
Okay, enough work talk. Anyway, what started getting you interested in like fashion growing up?
I studied sport management in school. While I was in school, I also started my business, which was making custom cleats and sneakers.
Did you grow up in a sports family?
I've always loved sports, yeah.
I love sports. Like every time a team makes like a point, I'm like, that was so sick in the field.
Teffy, if you ever need help figuring out sports, I'm your girl.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna let you get back to that. What's your favorite sports team? The Miami Heat. Insane.
I really want this neon look to pop, so I'm adding a thinned out white line on top of the text to make it look like it's glowing.
I really hope her fans like this neon look.
They're gonna love it.
You're too nice.
Someone called the press because I know who Banksy is. It's Carly, she's killing it. All right, it's printing. I'm printing on freezer paper because it has a waxy finish and ink will not absorb into it, so I can transfer it directly to the shirt. I am wetting the t-shirt, the ink transfer on here. It'll soak in and it'll lay in there nicely. I've only used this method a few times, so I'm a little nervous. That is actually perfect. Placement is exactly where I want it. So it only shows a little cast of it, which is great.
Concert tee is like a quintessential must-have to do like a portrait on it. Love it. But I don't want it to look cartoonish. I want it to look like this is tour merch.
As I'm placing the second half of the print, I realized the bottom half wasn't mirrored. Uh-oh, I printed the wrong thing.
You guys have 1 hour and 30 minutes.
At this point, I'm rushing because I took longer on my sketch to be precise. The clock, it's a ticking.
Camila Cabello, she's very fashion forward. Loves to show off her body, loves to wear bold colors.
Glamorous.
Girly girl.
Yeah.
I feel like she's very proud to be Latin.
Camilla has Cuban and Mexican roots, so I'm incorporating the white mariposa and the dahlia because they are the national flowers of Cuba and Mexico. They know she's very proud of her heritage, and I think it's something that's really important to incorporate into the design.
Flowers make it more pop princess.
It does give a feminine aspect to the leather jacket.
I'm spending a lot of time detailing Camila's face and her hair, and I really want to get across the feeling of heartbreak, but also a glimmer of hope in her eyes.
Hey.
Well, hello.
Oh my gosh, this looks sick.
Wow.
You can paint.
I try.
Oh my God, I love the paint in her eyes.
Thank you.
What stage in the painting would you say you're at?
I would say like 75% where I want to be. It's a work in progress.
So how do you feel about the time then? Are you a little stressed out?
I feel the pressure, but you know what? I'm gonna ride it.
How do you feel you're gonna get the rhinestones on?
Marcus, chill. They're coming. Good question.
All right, so. I feel good. I'm gonna let you get back to it.
Thank you.
Good
I'll
luck.
see you soon.
Yes, you will.
I feel like we're watching the Great American Paint Off.
Yeah.
Down the sleeve, I'm painting the sun, earth, and a paw print.
Camila is very passionate about the environment and she loves animals, and I just kind of wanted to incorporate a little bit about her influence on her fans.
Like, of course, there are things about an artist that you know, but is it strong enough to incorporate in their merch? This isn't a jacket for Camila.
Yeah.
It's for her fans.
Right.
I'm using a gray paint to look like tears of running makeup going down her cheek. And I'm painting the background purple because I think it will really draw the attention to the emotion in her eyes. Life's got struggles, but if you make it pretty, it's fine. The lyrics I chose to incorporate are "That's Just Life, Baby." I love the contrast between being heartbroken and dealing with it and having fun and growing. And I think that really ties together the piece.
I am putting the rhinestones on the icons on the sleeve of the jacket. Having them all in one concentrated area really packs a punch.
How are we doing?
I'm feeling stressed.
Like it's the fourth quarter.
Yes.
Good reference.
Yeah. Where are we with the jacket?
Probably 80 to 85%. I'm gonna finish the flowers, then I'll rhinestone the sun.
Okay.
We're getting there.
Are you gonna put the rhinestones anywhere else, you think?
Not sure, I might do a couple surrounding the flowers and on the back a little bit, but
Okay.
we'll see how much time I have left.
We'll let you get back to it. You're
Okay.
just busy at work. See you later. Ten minutes. We have 10 minutes left. No pressure, but pressure.
I am feeling very pressed for time, but I always tend to do my best work under pressure. Winning Merch Masters would validate me and my business and prove to myself that I'm on the right path.
I'm adding splatters of the gray paint to really show my messy aesthetic on this clean white shirt. Having some fun. The messiness is really important to me because it matches up with the trashy pop culture that I like to do. I've had multiple people tell me I cannot make a career painting celebrities or pop culture moments. So I want to win Merch Masters to prove to them that I can have a career doing whatever the hell I want.
He hasn't even started on using rhinestones yet, right?
I don't see any rhinestones. Can't give him the prize.
If there's no rhinestones.
rhinestones.
There's 5 minutes left and I have not a single rhinestone on this shirt, which is kind of the most important part. And Carly has an entire sleeve of rhinestoned patterns. I'm like, come on, this girl is crushing me in the rhinestone game.
Okay, we got a rhinestone alert.
There they are.
Rhinestone alert.
Oh my god.
I really want to glamorize the heartbreak that she's going through, so I'm putting the rhinestones on the Band-Aids. The hot glue is messy, it's hot, and I can't get these things to stay.
Sean, I need the handsies to move a little quicksies. Let those fingers fly.
I only have time to put one rhinestone on each Band-Aid. Camila, you think you're going through something? Cry all you want, I'm the one struggling.
1 minute left. Don't burn yourself. Time is up. Step away from your merch.
I'm happy with what I made. I think it looks really good. I'm glad that my vision materialized itself.
I'm feeling confident in the portrait because I think I captured this new era of Camila. I'm proud of how this turned out.
Guys, that was incredible to watch. I feel like I need to sit down. Yeah. We can't wait to see your designs up close, so meet us at the merch table. Let's go. Hello.
Hello. Heading into judging, I'm nervous because Carly's leather jacket looks incredible.
So how insane was that 2.5 hours? Pat yourselves on the back, 1, 2, 3. Come on, let's do it. 1, 2, 3. And the other shoulder. Okay. So Carly, tell us about your jacket.
I made a airbrushed and hand-painted leather jacket with rhinestone embellishments. I incorporated both the national flowers of Cuba and Mexico, made it look like it's glowing like a neon sign because it kind of plays off some of her different music videos and performances that she's done in the past.
Okay. These rhinestones are so well done. They look like patches. It is cutesy, and I can totally see a young fan wearing this. I love the personal things that you thought about. I just feel like there's nothing about where she is like today, but overall, adorable, really, really cute, and I totally get the pop princess vibe that you were going for.
So Carly, I absolutely love the choice you made with the neon sign. The contrasting white behind really makes the colors pop. I do wish there was a little bit more rhinestone detail in the actual name or the flowers, but I know you were on a time crunch. Overall, really great job.
Thank you.
Love the flowers. That's a really nice subtle touch. If you know, you know kind of thing. And the flowers add that femininity to the masculine, dark black leather jacket. I kind of wish that there was something on the front, even if it was maybe just a C or one of the flowers.
I totally agree with the judges in that the jacket would have been elevated with something on the front, but I am hoping that all of my work on the back is enough.
Okay, Sean, tell us about the merch you made today.
So this is a hand-painted Bam Bam inspired t-shirt. I really wanted to emphasize her going through heartbreak and having to deal with it and the beauty in the heartbreak.
I love that it looks multidimensional. You can feel the strength and the sadness in her eyes. I feel like this speaks well to where she's at right now. I also love that you included That's Just Life, little things that only like stans would know, but I do wish there was a little something on the back.
Yep.
I love the details in the makeup. I love how you use the song name in her earring. I love the purple tone in the background. I think it kind of brings out Camila's eyes. Really nice job.
You really can see her pained expression that's conveyed so beautifully. The attention to detail with her tears in her eyes, with the Band-Aid, the splatters. I love all those aspects. But I know that the secret design element was rhinestones, so I wish we could have seen a little bit more maybe in the hoops, on the Band-Aids.
This won't be easy. Both pieces of merch hit many marks and also missed a few, so we have a lot to talk about, and we'll be right over here.
We'll be listening, don't worry. Winning Merch Masters would definitely advance my career and prove to musicians that the fans and the stands can definitely make the merch.
This was difficult, but do you feel we have a winner?
Yes.
I am so close to potentially winning this competition. I need to win, and I want to prove to myself that I can beat anybody that I go up against.
Carly, really nice work. I love the statement piece, but I do wish that there was something on the front.
Sean, you did a really great job with the references to Camila and her current single. We were all just wishing there was a little bit more usage of the rhinestones.
Carly, Sean, you both made merch fit for any Camila fan. Unfortunately today, only one of you can walk away with the Merch Master title and $1,000 cash prize. The winner is Sean.
Me? I won! I actually didn't expect that.
Sean, you absolutely killed it. Like, this is a work of art. I feel like any stan would wear that proudly. You are a merch master.
I'm honored. It feels so cool to win Merch Masters because it gives me more of a drive to make more merch. And for everybody out there who said that I couldn't make a career painting celebrities, I just got $1,000 richer.
Carly, we love the jacket. It's an adorable jacket. In order for you to not think it's adorable, one would have to not have like eyeballs.
I am disappointed I didn't win, but Sean's work was outrageous, so I'm glad that he's getting the recognition he deserves.
That was so much fun, and I wish we had time for an encore performance. We'll see you next time on Merch Masters.